Yeah, I know this. I'm going to put some questions up, and I'm going to ask you all one by one to answer a question. So, only thing is, I now can't see my share screen. There we go. So here we go. Here are some things for us to talk about. So first of all, let's get this bigger so we can see it. So, no, it's not that one. Sorry. Don't want that one. I want the questions to talk about. So, talk about yourself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first of all ask somebody. So, oh no, I can't see the participants. This isn't going to work because when I'm screen sharing, I can't see them. Vina, I have a problem. Oh, right. Okay, I need to talk to Vina. Sorry. Vina. I've got a problem.
Yes. I can't hear you. Just wait.
I can't. I've got.
I've asked everyone. Everyone can now unmute themselves.
All right, but they mustn't do it unless I ask them to.
Yes, please.
Last week they would.
No one will unmute themselves.
Okay.
When ma'am will take their name, then only they will do this.
All right. So only if I call their name. Right. Thank you very much. Okay. I think we've sorted it. So first of all, Arash, you can go first. What I want you to do, Arash, is just choose a number for me.
8.
Which number?
Ma'am, number 8.
Number 8. So this is going to be the question that I want everybody to answer. Okay. All right. What's your favourite toy? So Arash first. What's your favourite toy?
Ma'am, my favorite toy is a Lamborghini remote car with a
Lamborghini one. Very nice. Okay.
Lamborghini with a camera on it.
Okay. Brilliant.
And I like Hot Wheels because their tires and they're made of metal, and they have also a search code. I like that I search on Hot Wheels app every time.
Hey, that's lovely. Thank you, Arash. So that's really cool. Well done. So same question to Arav. Arav, what's your favourite toy?
What's your favorite toy is Toy Avenger.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Arav. Okay, thank you. Jyotsna, what's your favourite toy?
My favorite toy is soft toy. Thank you, ma'am.
Which one do you like best?
Mama said soft toy.
Soft toys. There's lots of soft toy. Any sort of soft toy. Brilliant. Okay, thank you. Sonam, what about you? Sonam?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you like to do best? Do you have a favourite toy or game or computer game, something you like doing?
Ma'am, Hot Wheels car.
Hot Wheels car. Oh, my sons used to like Hot Wheels cars. Brilliant. Excellent one. Thank you. Afav.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your favourite toy or favourite game?
My favorite toy is Avenger toy.
Oh, brilliant. Gosh, there's all sorts here. Okay, thank you. Devanshika, do you have a favourite toy?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you like best?
I love soft toys the best.
Soft toys. Soft toys are popular, aren't they? I had a lovely teddy bear when I was little. I still have my teddy bear, but he's a bit old now. Thank you. Okay, I can't. Oh, yes, here we are. I can't quite see Ansh. Is it Ansh? Yeah, have I got your name right? I'm not sure if I can see it all. Ansh. There's two of you there, aren't there? What do you both like? What do you both like to do? Can't hear you. Anch and somebody else. There's two of you. What do you like to play with? Favorite toy?
Skipping.
Okay, cool.
Skipping.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what you said, but what about, is that both of you? I can see one video with your name on and another one with the sound. I don't know what's going on, but okay. All right, I think you'll have to leave that. Now, I can't see anyone else with videos on, so I won't be asking anyone else. So what we're going to do now is go on to the story. So the story today is about letter M, because that's where we've got to. And letter M, there's all sorts of things that begin with M. And I tried to get as many of them as I could into the story for you. So I'm going to share this with you now. As you can imagine, there's probably a monkey involved because monkey is a good M word, but there's also some that we might not have thought about. So let's just make this full screen. There we go, that's better. Now we can see. So I'm going to tell you the story of M. And then after that, I might ask you some questions. Oh, Rush, you wanted to ask me something. What did you want to say?
Ma'am, I was saying that how have you made the story?
How I make the story?
Yes.
How do I do it?
Yes, how did you make it?
How did I make the story? Well, what I did was I made a list of all the things I could think of that began with M. And I tried to think of things like food and countries that we normally do.
And then how do you make it? By Google Slides?
And then I just make it on PowerPoint and I find pictures to go with the words.
What? But you have, I think so you use Keynote, right?
I use what?
Keynote.
Gino, what's that?
No, my father told me that Keynote is also like a PowerPoint.
Oh no, this is just regular PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, that's all I've used. And you can choose from these templates, they just come up. So this is just what I found. The story of M, nothing more sophisticated than that. But it's about a man called Mike. Now, Mike is a marine biologist. So a marine biologist, what's his job? He likes going under the water and he does a lot of diving because he's looking after all the marine life in the sea and he's checking it all out. And he's a man. That begins with M too. So he's a man called Mike who is a marine biologist. Quite an interesting job. Now, Mike has a very, very unusual wife because he got married to a mermaid. There she is. And the mermaid was called Miranda. And she was very pretty and she had a lovely fishy tail, but she could turn into a human as well. So when they got married, she didn't look like a mermaid at all. She put on a dress and her legs came. So there we are. So there's Miranda and Mike, and they're married, but she's secretly a mermaid. So for their honeymoon, they went to a place where I love. This is called the Maldives. The Maldives are beautiful islands and they're set in the most beautiful colour sea and they're very, very flat. There's no hills on the Maldives. They're very, very flat and they're gradually, the sea is rising and one day the Maldives will disappear because the sea is getting higher. They're in the Indian Ocean over here and you might just see a monkey in the Maldives too. So the Maldives are a beautiful place where Miranda the mermaid and Mike the marine biologist went on their honeymoon to do lots of diving and snorkeling and look at the fish and all the things they could see. Arash, did you want to ask something?
Ma'am, the monkey which you have put in the story, that monkey looks really cute.
He's a lovely monkey, isn't he? This is a little baby monkey. And he is a cute monkey, but he's also very naughty. So here's Mike's pet monkey, the very naughty pet monkey. Now, in the Maldives, they have mangroves. They have mangroves in lots of places, but in the Maldives in particular. And when I went to the Maldives, I got involved in planting more mangroves because they help the islands get protected from the sea. They have these big roots. And in the mangroves, it's very, very smelly and swampy, but they're very important plants. So Mike was involved being a marine biologist in planting mangroves and also watching the sea life. And this one here, a manta ray, you find them in the Maldives underneath the sand. And when I was walking along the beach, I nearly trod on one and then it came out of the sand and it swam away into the beautiful water. So you see the manta rays there, and the marine biologists have to watch for those and make sure they're all okay. So Kumar has his hand up. What did you want to ask, Kumar? I've got a hand up, but no video actually, so I don't know if you're there, so I'm not going to. So Mike also loved music, and he used to write his own music and perform on his mandolin. Anyone ever seen a mandolin? Yeah, a few of you. So it's a nice little instrument, looks a bit like a guitar, but has a different kind of a sound. And Mike used to play lots of tunes on his mandolin. And he'd write them all himself. And these are all the musical notes that he would write. Now, Mike had some very unusual pets. And of course, they all began with M. He had a mongoose and a meerkat. Meerkats are very popular over here. They're in a lot of adverts and people like them and they get toy meerkats and all sorts of things. He also had a pet moose who lived in his garden and was eating a lot of the plants and damaging the trees. And a little tiny mouse who lived in a little hole in the side of his kitchen and ate lots of cheese when he wasn't allowed to. Now, Mike liked his food. I know you all like the food bit. And I thought of some things to put in here. And I think when we've talked about food, you all seem to quite like mango. Is that right? Yeah, you all like your mangoes. And so did Mike. Mike really liked his mangoes. So we've got mango there. Muesli. This might be a bit of a thing we have here. It's like a breakfast cereal. Anyone eat muesli? Do you like muesli, Jyotsna? Yeah, you like muesli? Yeah. Okay, so
It's nuts.
it's nice. Yes, muesli's lovely. And marmalade. And best of all, muffins. Muffins are very nice. So there's also some savoury food beginning with M that Mike quite like too. And quite a bit of it is Italian, like macaroni. Nice pasta macaroni. Anyone like macaroni cheese is a nice thing to eat? Yeah, a few hands going up there. Macaroni cheese was one of his favourite dishes. And mozzarella cheese, which goes on pizzas. Another good thing beginning with M. We've also got mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. And this here is from Greece and it's called moussaka. You like moussaka, Jyotsna, do you? Have you had moussaka? It's made with aubergines, which you call brinjal, I think, and mince and eggs and cheese. So moussaka. Yeah.
That's why I was using my hand.
Yes. And then to finish off with a nice cup of mint tea, which is very good. And some melon. Who likes melon? Melon's good too. You all like your fruit, don't you? It's fantastic. So lovely melon and mint tea for afters. Now, one day, Mike was busy and he was building a model metal motorbike because he liked to make models. And something really, really weird happened because a magician arrived at his front door and he turned the tiny little metal motorbike into a great big, shiny, real motorbike, which Mike could not believe his eyes. He really wanted to ride a motorbike, but he'd never had one. And so he went on a big tour. He got himself a map of the world and decided to travel the world on his great big shiny metal motorbike. So here was the map, and we can see all of these countries here. Somewhere we can see where you are. There you are in India. We can also see where I am, way, way, way over here in the UK. So that's quite a long way, isn't it? So because of that, for me, it's the early afternoon. I've just had my lunch. But for you, it's evening time, isn't it? We're getting dark soon. So there we are. So he got his map, got on his motorbike, travelled the world. So, but he would only go to places beginning with M. Devan Shika, have you got a question? Do you want to tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, where did her wife put the mermaid?
It's what time? 5 o'clock.
His wife.
Okay, right. Yeah, so different to where I am. So he went to Madagascar, which is near Africa. He went to Morocco in North Africa, which is really hot and sunny. Went to Malaysia, another hot place, and Malta, a quite warm place in the Mediterranean Sea. So Malta is an M, and so is the Mediterranean. So all of those countries he went on his big metal motorbike. And then one night he was in the desert near Madagascar, and he looked up, and in the sky he saw this. He saw a meteor, a great big meteor, which is a big ball of rock shooting down out of space. But what was going to happen?
A meteor.
What happened with the meteor? He got scared. He didn't like the meteor. So he went home to his mum. There's his mum. He went home to see his mum. And as it was Mother's Day, he took her some flowers and he said, "Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Here I am, back safe from my travels." That was the end of the story about Mike and all the things that began with M. So,
Ma'am, but where is his wife? The mermaid?
his wife, the mermaid. Well, his wife, the mermaid, went with him on the motorbike, and they had all those travels together. Because it was a motorbike with room for two, because it was so big. One could sit behind the other. That's a very good question, though, because I didn't mention her very much, did I, after the first bit? But she was always with him. They had lots of fun together. Okay, so let's have a look now. I'm going to show you some more things that begin with M. Okay, and I'm going to ask you to read them out. So what I'll do is I'll pick somebody, and when it's your turn, you can read one out. So let's have a look here. So it's not the talking one now. This one is words beginning with M. So first of all, I'm going to turn them all over. So there's a few of them come up, but I'm going to turn them all over. I'm going to shuffle them. Okay, so who's going to go first? Jyotsna. So what have you got there, Jyotsna? Do you want to tell me? It's what? Say that again. It didn't.
I've written I love LWT class.
Ah, okay. Fantastic. Well done. Now, Jyotsna, it's your turn. So can you choose a colour?
I would like to choose color. I would like to use color light brown.
Light brown. There's the light brown one. So let's see what M word is on the back of this. Oh, what does that say?
A monster.
A monster. He's from that film, isn't he? Monsters Inc. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that picture.
Do you know what his name is?
No, but I don't know.
I can't remember either, actually. But anyway, a monster. Arash. Pardon?
The monster name is Mike.
Mike, of course it is. And that begins with an M too, doesn't it? Mike the monster. Well done. Yes, I do remember now. Thank you. Arash, choose a colour.
Ma'am, I like red.
Red.
Dark red.
Is that the right one?
No, ma'am, the beside one.
Oh, hang on. I might have got your video boxes over it. Dark red?
Yes.
There isn't another one that's dark red. That's the
Ma'am,
dark.
that is only dark red. The beside one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. They go a different colour when you click on them, don't they? Oh, what have you got? Mud.
Mud.
Do you like tramping around in mud?
No.
No, neither do I. Makes your shoes all
But
messy.
one of my classmates like to jump.
Yes. Athav, you pick a colour.
Miss Dark Blue.
Dark blue. There's the dark blue. Let's have a look at that one then. What have we got? Ah.
It is a monkey.
It's a monkey. That's a little one. I think they might be called spider monkeys, I think. Very tiny. Thank you. Devan Shika. Can you choose one?
Ma'am, dark green.
Dark green, yeah. This one?
No, ma'am, beside it.
The one beside that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. What did you get? Matt. For wiping the muddy shoes on when you've been out in the mud. Thank you. Okay, Ansh. Can you choose a colour? I'm in trouble with your mute button, I think. Can you do it? Oh, we can't hear you. Oh. Okay, Ansh. Sorry, we can't seem to get you. No? Ah, got it. No, you did it then. That's it. Right, keep it like that. No, go back again. That's it. Yeah, no. You had it and then it went muted again. Do what you did and then take your finger away. I think they've got a touch screen that's a bit dodgy. Can we do it? Yes, that's right. No, choose a colour, quick. Don't, no. That's it. Choose a colour. No, don't touch it. Ansh. I can't hear you. Shall we try somewhere else? I'll have to try someone else. Sonam, you try.
Ma'am, I think so. He is having a touch screen problem.
Yeah, I think he's having a touch screen issue, isn't he? Sonam, choose a colour.
Ma'am.
Brown.
Red.
Red. That one. Okay. I think I got rid of one then. I didn't mean to. What did you get?
Mop.
Mop. For cleaning the floor after you've come in and made it all muddy with your muddy feet. Okay. So, who hasn't had a go yet? Arav. Can you choose a colour, Arav? Arav? Brown. That one? This one?
No, green. Dark
Green. Oh, I'm sorry. That one's green, isn't it? Right, let's see what you get. Oh, you know what they are?
Mountain.
Mountains. Mountains are beautiful. Do you have mountains where you live?
Yes.
Yeah, some mountains. These mountains have got snow on because they're so high up. Okay, who's not had a go? Can't see anyone that's not had a go. Except for Ange. Do you want to try again? Go on, that's it. Right. Choose a colour.
Sky blue.
Dark blue. Yes, we got you now. Brilliant. This one?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, I can't see it now. Let's see what we've got. Ah, what did you get?
Man, this is mouse.
Mouse, yes. Do you like mice? Do you like them? Is that a good one? My cat, she's here, look. Can you see my cat? Molly? Oh, I should say actually. Sorry, Molly. This is Molly, and she begins with M too. And Molly likes mice, and she catches them sometimes. And one time I came into my office and Molly had killed a mouse and put it under my table, which wasn't very nice. Was it, Mole? Can you say wave? Hi. Right, sorry. She'll be really annoyed with me now, but that's Molly the mouse catcher. Right, how are we doing? Has anyone not had a go? Thank you, Ange. Would anyone like another go then? Jotsna, would you like another go? No, she's gone away. Jotsna, come on, let's choose a colour. Just a few more to go. Purple, that one? Yeah. What's that? Mug. Do you like to have a mug of tea, coffee, chocolate?
I have a mug and I like to have some milk in it, which has chocolate.
Oh, yes, lovely. That sounds very good. Right. Put your hand up if you want another go. There's a couple left. Anybody, anyone want to have another go? Atharv, do you want to have another go?
Yes, ma'am.
So what colours? We've got brown or purple then?
Miss Brown.
Brown. Let's go for the brown one. So what's behind there? Oh, we had this in the story, didn't we?
It is a map.
This is a map. Looks like a treasure map, this one, doesn't it? It's got a cross on it. Excellent. And she wants another go. Go on, give us a go with your touch screen. Can you do it? Go for it. No? No? Anyone else? How about, oh, go on then, Arash. You can have this one. So you haven't got a choice because it has to be the purple one. Oh, where's it gone? Wait a minute. It's hiding behind the videos. There we go. What have you got? Oh, say that a bit. Moose. Can you say that?
Moose.
Mousse. So that is chocolate mousse, which is really rather nice. Chocolate mousse. If you like chocolate, you would like chocolate mousse. So well done. You have all been fantastic today, and it's been really, really nice. So next week it'll be N. So tune in next week and see what we can find. All right. Goodbye. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. See you next time. Bye. Well done.
Have a nice day, ma'am. Vaishnavi? Mama, I think it's 7:31. I think she is my classmate.